I don't make money in Nigeria. And there are these two fan base that are delusional, Burna Boy said. But wait, stay with me to the end of this episode and I will review those two fan base Burna Boy was speaking about. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Shoutmeceleb podcast, a podcast where we talk about everything that is trending in the African continent and the world at large, but basically on entertainment. Now, if this is your first time here, please take the time out to smash that subscribe button, click on the bell notification icon. This way, you will be the first to get notified whenever we release new podcast episodes like this. Having said that, there is a quick question for you. Which fan base do you support in Nigeria? Take to the comment section, drop a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Now, with that out of the way, let's get right into the meat and the juice of the details. So, in a recent post that is making the trends online, Burna Boy took to Twitter to claim that it's not making money from Nigeria and that there are these two fan base in the Nigerian music industry that are very, very delusional. And by delusional, well, go to Google, type the word delusional, you will understand what Burna Boy is saying by calling those two fan base delusional. Let's be frank. I miss the times of the P squares of the two Baba at their prime. Well, I was more of the P Square fan before that beautiful breakup. I love to say beautiful all the time. Before that crazy breakup, actually, because I feel like Nigerians we still haven't healed from that breakup, and we miss that good music and that vibe, the dance, the vocals from those two beautiful artists. And now it's just very, very dramatic. Back in the days of the P Squares and the two Babas and the bench, things were a bit less dramatic than it is now, right? Yeah, I guess things were a bit less dramatic. Now it's so dramatic that I'm beginning to miss the P squares, the two babas, and the Benjis of the Nigerian music industry. And sometimes I wish things could go back to the way it used to be. But sadly, there's this popular saying that we move, so we move, right? Okay. Back when, let me tell you a quick story. Let me tell you a quick story. Back then when I was a kid, I and my childhood friend, Katie by name, we would go to my mom's caravan and we would literally be there practicing all of P Square moves, trying to make the dance and, shake the body and, be the next hottest dancers around. The memory was beautiful and I felt like, it helped us, gain that sense of appreciating some of those musicians in the time past. I haven't said that. This new generation is just too dramatic for me. You go to Twitter is a war zone, man. If you don't know how to nuke people, you will get nuked. So here is a swift advice for you. If you not sabi fight, if you not get bad math, not enter Twitter because that place is a war zone. Ask Elon Musk. Elon Musk is gonna tell you Twitter is a place where you fight wars. Okay, and by war I mean verbal wars, not like Pakistan and Israel doing right now. Okay, let's get back into the details of this post. When Burna Boy made that tweet, I realized that sometimes I feel like when you become this popular, you tend to say lots of stuff that just doesn't make sense. Okay, let's be realistic. The current Burna Boy audience is in the UK and the US mostly, but let's not take it away from the 200 million plus Nigerians, which I believe is fans are more than 5 million in the Nigerian music industry. If you check out his Instagram profile, you will see he has more than 5 million followers. That's 5 million followers that stream Burna Boy's songs, and saying that he doesn't make money from Nigeria. I feel like it's a ridiculous claim, okay? Because this guy is from Nigeria. He started local. He conquered his community. He conquered his state, and then went national. From national, he went international, where he won the Grammy award. And since then, I feel like everything has been beautiful for Burna Boy. And it's one of those talented musicians who I feel like didn't really have that spot, that opportunity to shine much earlier. But then again, in the world, it is every man with his time. And I feel like when Burna Boy's time came, it really did magic. It did beautiful, and it was amazing. Before then, we had Wizkid, we have Wizkid, Davido. We are killing it in the Nigerian music industry. But nowadays, I feel like beef is really taking over everything. You see a musician do a very beautiful song, and the next thing we're trying to do is we're looking for every avenue, to talk down that song like it's nothing. Burna Boy recently released Kilometer, a beautiful song, by the way, a song that talks about how far he has come. It's an amazing song. If you haven't listened to that song, please, go to Spotify, go to Apple, go to AudioMac. You can stream it on all of this platform, and you can also get it on shoutmeceleb.com. I made it available there on shoutmeceleb.com. Also, having said that, the beef between Burna Boy, Davido, and Wizkid is growing by the day, and I feel like you know if it stays on the music, I'm gonna understand, because I feel like when Biggie and Tupac, when they had that beef and things went south, at some point they took it from the music into personal stuffs. I appreciate, I like beef because it keeps the fans going. It keeps it keeps the popularity of the musicians going. But I feel like when you take it from music and it's almost becoming personal, that's that's got to be crazy, right? It's got to be crazy. And I feel like it should be strictly on the music. A beef should be strictly on the music. Thankfully, for quite some time we've been seeing all of that. They're going back and forth with music, from Fame to a track from Burna Boy's Twice a Star, and everything. It's so far it's been crazy. But what I don't get, and I feel like it's totally unwise to say, is to tell the Nigerian music audience that you don't make money from Nigeria, because the currency of the UK, the US is way bigger, way higher, and way stronger than the Nigerian naira. Having said that, because of this, fans took to Twitter. I feel like the fans that are coming from different corners. Remember what I said about fighting a war? Yeah, Twitter is a war zone where every tweet you make, people are coming at you, and definitely people are coming at Burna Boy because of this tweet that he doesn't make money from Nigeria. And then it took it a step further. Some of the tweets. I'm going to read some of the tweets later in this episode. But Burna Boy took it a step further when he said there are two fan base in Nigeria that are delusional. And by delusional, if you got to know what delusional mean, it means what Sheikh Gogo. Because I don't want to cost in this episode of the this podcast. Sorry, why am I skipping? Okay, maybe I'm a little bit tensed, but let me take a cool breather. Okay, so let's get back into it. You know, Burna Boy, that tweet has been flying around, and bringing all sorts of negative and positive comments towards Burna Boy. Why you would want all of this attention? I feel like you can guess. That's because Twitter is a place where you basically go to have fun. You catch cruise. So you should always be ready for war. And this guy, it's bringing that war on. Here is one of the tweets, and here is what it reads. Now, this is a reaction to one of the tweets, one of the reply to Burna Boy tweets. And the tweet reads, but you dey promote African culture and you dey deny your motherland. All na showbiz as usual. Burna Boy made a retweet or a reply to that tweet and he said, "I'm from here. I live here because I love my home and my people. Past like that. I don't make money from Nigeria. Now only cruise dey Nigeria." Did you just listen to that? Burna Boy said it doesn't make money from Nigeria. That the only thing it gets from Nigeria is the cloud chasing online and always trying to stay relevant by you know going to constant war on Twitter. Don't forget, Twitter is a war zone. You can be a good person on Twitter. So I'm not saying this to badmouth to make Burna Boy look bad. I'm saying it because it is the reality. Even the likes of Davido, Wizkid, every once in a while, they make that tweet that is gonna make it go like, "Whoa, these guys they are crazy," and so far it's been fun, and I feel like that's what Burna Boy is also doing here. It's but I feel like saying he doesn't make money from Nigeria is actually taking it a step further and making Nigerians look like a joke. And here are some tweets from sorry, some reply to that Burna Boy tweet. This is from Daniel Rega. This guy is just one crazy ass guy. It's always on every tweet on some of these celebrities, and he has like 16K followers. Whoa, that's huge. And he's been able to grow his Twitter handle just by commenting on different posts of celebrities on Twitter. And here's what his tweet reads. But you said you don't make money from Nigeria? A question mark. All the shows you perform in Nigeria, aren't you paid? Your Nigeria endorsements, are they free? The money you cash out when Nigerians stream your songs on YouTube and other streaming platforms, Unko, Nigerians help you run your kilometers. Thank them. And for I feel like this is some facts right here, because those streams on YouTube from Nigerians, it's making Burna Boy like a huge, probably not a huge should be an understatement, but it's making Burna Boy like some amount of money. Even if you say our currency is bad, still he's making money from Nigeria. I've got to tell you that. And then there is this guy. What's wrong with you, Bona? Bona, okay, this was actually this guy was actually siding with Bona, and he said, "What's wrong with you, Bona? Like, what's wrong with you, Bona? And your mate, you dey follow Bona, they exchange words." Okay, this is just a typical fan as usual, and taking the side of Burna Boy on that tweet. Believe this or not, most Nigerian artists don't make money from Nigeria. All the money you all think you give this artist or make for them, a handful of Nigerians don't stream this artist song, e.g., Mr. Easy, Malik Berry, Yemi Alade, yet they have wider audience and fan base. That's like a tweet from some other someone who is also taking Burna Boy's stance on the fact that he said he doesn't make money from Nigeria. Look, no matter how small the money they're making money from Nigeria. Okay, you've got like Burna Boy songs on Apple, is doing crazy numbers, like crazy numbers, numbers that you wouldn't expect, right? And among those numbers, you definitely would find, if you look at analytics very well, you definitely will find Nigerians there. Then you find people from the UK and the USA. So I feel like Nigerian is making Burna Boy money, probably not a lot, but is making money from Nigeria. There are endorsement deals. There are all of these little nuggets that add up to make Burna Boy. So I feel like it's totally selfish and unwise to say that it doesn't make money from Nigeria, because let's be realistic. Before you got this fame, you came from this Nigeria. You conquered the local industry, conquered the at the community level, conquered at the state level, and then the national level before you went international. Thankfully, Atlanta Records spotted Burna Boy's talent, and helped give him that push he needed, to actually win the Grammys. And it's been crazy ever since, because it's Burna Boy is one dude that is proud, but then again, there is no person under the sun that is without an atom of pride, so to speak, because the only difference is that Burna Boy wears his pride, you know, right at the face of everybody, and he's telling everybody he doesn't care about what you think, so long as it remains your dogu, which is the gorilla, of course. He doesn't care about what you think, and frankly, I feel like at some point, every human being adds that level of pride. And so far, Burna Boy's pride it's working for him. I don't know, but leave a comment in the comment section below if you think Burna Boy's pride is working for him or not. Having said that, then when Burna Boy said, before I get into the two fan base Burna Boy called delusional, let's quickly take one more tweet from Burna Boy's tweeting spree. So to put it, so one and Cruzley said, "You are indirectly saying we the Nigerian fan, okay, we the fans in Nigeria are streaming your music and not adding anything to your growth." And what the fact is, I feel like Nigerians, they don't stream music because there's lots of online platforms where you can get music for free. So I feel like the fact is Nigerians, they don't stream music. We're always looking for that opportunity. No, look, Nigerians were cheap. Let's be realistic. No apologies. Sorry. Okay, apologies, okay? But Nigerians will ship, we love to take that easy way out where we don't have to pay too much for anything. And it's kind of crazy, okay? I But largely to some extent, but our Burna Boy's money, it doesn't make lots of money from Nigeria, but it certainly does make money from Nigeria. I feel like it makes lots of money from Nigeria, but not when compared to streams from the UK, the US. Those traffics, they are quality, they are quality. Okay, so they are mostly for people like us that are on the internet space, where we have a website, we have a brand, and people come to visit and all of that. We know the difference between the traffic from the UK and the traffic from the USA, and then the traffic from Nigeria, and what all of that equates or gives in value and in figures. But having said that, I feel like that is not the yardstick for Burna Boy to say that it doesn't make money from Nigeria, because clearly it does make money from Nigeria. And hopefully in my next podcast, I would I would bring out a detailed statistics of some of Burna Boy's earnings from Nigeria. Having said that, that will be all from this episode. And I hope you enjoyed it. And please smash that subscribe button, click on the bell notification icon. This way, you will be the first to always get notified whenever we release more podcast episode like this. Now, finally, here are the two fan base Burna Boy is actually calling delusional. They are the 30BG fan base, which is the fan base of Davido, and the Wizkid FC, which is a fan base of Wizkid. Have peace and a blessed day ahead, and I hope to see you next time.